The Integrated Climate Adaptation Solutions for the Hindu Kush Himalaya Region, HI-CAS, is a multi-country project designed to enhance the climate resilience of vulnerable communities, particularly women, girls, Indigenous peoples, ethnic minorities, and marginalized communities in Bangladesh, Bhutan, and Nepal.
The issue is currently we are facing that due to the climate change in other regions, the water supply is decreasing nowadays and springs are drying, and during the dry season the water crisis is very high in that part of the country. And the women needs to go far away from their houses and to collect the water.
किसानले भोग्नुपर्ने समस्याहरू चाहिँ इन्टिग्रेटेड हुन्छ उनीहरुको जम्मै संयुक्त रूपमा हुन्छ हाम्रो इन्टरभेन्सन चाहिँ आइसोलेसन हुन्छ
Guided by a feminist and human rights-based approach, the project aims to promote socially inclusive and community-based approaches that address barriers to gender equity, social inclusion, and human rights, with an explicit focus on the most marginalized and vulnerable women who face discrimination, social and economic exclusion, and inequitable access to and rights over resources.
अब क्लाइमेट भल्नरेबिलिटी को कुरा गर्ने हो भनेदेखि क्लाइमेटले असर त सबै डेभलपमेन्ट सेक्टरहरूलाई गरेको छ तर एग्रिकल्चर र लाइभलीहुड सेक्टरलाई अझै बढी असर पारेको छ र त्यसमा पनि यो सीमान्तकृत र जुन चाहिँ इन्डिजिनियस पिपलहरू छन् तिनीहरू अझै भल्नरेबल छन् र अझै बढी एफेक्टेड छन्
The climate change, women, marginalized people, youth and poverty is a cross-cutting issue, and it cannot be treated as a standalone issue. Women in general are the forefront runners of economic development, and most of the time they are disregarded because their output is intangible. Not like the tangible outputs, but they are intangible. So they need to be considered for the climate change because women in general, they don't have that platform for decision making. And moreover, we as a women are mostly reliant on the climate change shocks. For example, the erratic rainfall, the weather change, the drought.
Silos operation was there, like agrobiodiversity is there, but solar energy is there, but not in one combination. But the project that they decided to pilot, there's what's going on if all do together in the one place.
Connected all these things, all three things will bring positive results because they will have some solution in a one package or in one umbrella, something like this one-stop solution, right? It will bring more impact, better result, and more resilience.
उनीहरुको समस्याहरु पनि एकीकृत हुन्छ त्यही भएर यसलाई कन्सोलिडेट गरेर एड्रेस गर्दाखेरि यसको सस्टेनेबिलिटी र अब स्केलेबिलिटी दुईटै बढ्छ भन्ने लाग्छ फेरि अर्को कुरा चाहिँ अब यो हामीले पाइलटिङ गर्न लागेको भएर खास गरी यो मिडल एरिया र माउन्टेन एरियालाई रिप्रेजेन्टेटिभ साइटहरु छानेको रे यसको सस्टेनेबिलिटी र स्केलेबिलिटीको लागि इन्टिग्रेटेड एप्रोच एकदम महत्त्वपूर्ण देखिन्छ
They hope from the HI-CAS project, like the reliable source of water, like designation of their knowledge and rights of decision making, and ensure about biodiversity in agriculture, and they also like increase their income, reduce their workload.
अब यसमा चाहिँ मैले आशा गरेको दुईवटा पाटाहरू छन् दुईवटा पक्षहरुमा एउटा पक्ष यो परियोजना सम्पन्न हुँदै गर्दाखेरि त्यहाँका आदिवासी जनजाति महिला जुन मार्जिनलाइज समूह छ सीमान्तकृत समूह छ उनीहरुको चाहिँ आर्थिक रूपमा सुधार भएको हुनु पर्यो आम्दानीमा वृद्धि भएको हुनु पर्यो र उहाँहरुको क्षमता विकास भन्छौं नि हामीले जुन नेतृत्व विकास क्षमता विकासमा अभिवृद्धि भएको हुनुपर्छ अर्को उपलब्धि चाहिँ हामीले अहिले यो स्रोत संरक्षणको कुराहरु छ नि हाम्रो कम्तिमा पनि हामीले यो परियोजना मार्फत चाहिँ केही न केही सुक्दै गएको केही मूलहरुलाई चाहिँ हामीले रिचार्ज गरेर त्यसलाई पुनर्सञ्चालनमा प्रयोगमा ल्याउन सक्यौं भने यसले चाहिँ हामीले चाहँदाखेरि त्यो प्रविधिबाट हाम्रो सुक्दै गएको मुहानहरू पानीहरू जुन चाहिँ अहिले गाउँठाउँमा पिउने पानीको सिँचाइको लागि आवश्यक पानीको चाहिँ एकदमै जुन खालको स्कार्सिटी भएको छ नि त्यो चाहिँ केही हदसम्म यसले फुलफिल गर्छ भन्ने मलाई लागेको छ र यो कार्यक्रमबाट अपेक्षा पनि मैले त्यही खालको उपलब्धिको अपेक्षा गरेको छु।
मलाई लागेको चाहिँ मुख्य गरी चाहिँ अब 2-3वटा कुराहरूमा चाहिँ यसले परिवर्तन ल्याउँछ कि जस्तो लागेको छ। एउटा चाहिँ पानीको संरक्षण, मूलको संरक्षण, जसले गर्दाखेरि त्यो उहाँहरूको चाहिँ खानेपानीको समस्या होस् या अन्य प्रयोग गर्नको लागि त्यो समस्याहरू समाधान गर्न सहयोग गर्छ एउटा कुरा। अर्को चाहिँ अब यसले चाहिँ स्थानीय खेतीपातीहरू होइन कृषिजन्य उत्पादनहरूलाई चाहिँ कसरी संरक्षण गर्ने, मल बिउहरू कसरी प्रयोग गर्ने, त्यसको चाहिँ स्थानीय रैथाने बालीहरूको बिउको संरक्षण गर्ने कुराहरू भए।
I think this project will contribute a lot and for the betterment of the community of the Chittagong Hill Tracts, the ethnic communities, and also government can take this as an example for the future expansion of this initiative.
Being from the government, I always think that government can help in policy formulation, wherein the policy is embedded with women, marginalized people, youth, so that policy provisions have that provision so that these people are considered for the tangible benefits. So we can be a facilitator. We can be developing very adoptable policy strategies and action plans so that when the private sector NGOs can implement, there is a provision for gender, there is a provision for marginalized people, and there is a provision where it's not just about livelihood and adaptation, it's more about sustaining in the long run.
The project aims to bridge the gap between high-level climate policy and local climate action by promoting gender-responsive Integrated Adaptation Solutions Packages, IASPs, in springshed management, agrobiodiversity, and renewable energy solutions, grounded on the principle that effective climate action must be responsive to local needs, be locally led, ecosystem-based, and socially inclusive.